Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're here, you're probably curious about an ordinary coin with an extraordinary story. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2007 D 1 cent coin, an everyday penny with a face value of just 1 cent but a potential worth that might blow your mind. Some versions of this coin are said to be worth up to millions. Is it true? Stick around to find out the history, how to identify a rare piece, and whether your 2007 D penny is hiding a fortune. The 2007 D penny was minted in Denver, as marked by the D mint mark under the year on the coin. This coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been a staple of the U.S. penny since 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. But what makes the 2007 D penny stand out in history and possibly your coin collection? Every year, billions of pennies are minted, but not all coins are created equal. Some 2007 D pennies contain errors or unique features that collectors are willing to pay big bucks for. And when I say big bucks, I'm talking about coins selling for tens of thousands, or even rumored values in the millions of dollars. So, what should you look for in your 2007 D penny? Here are the key factors that could make your 1 cent coin worth a fortune. Mint errors. Errors such as double die strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks can skyrocket the value of your coin. Check carefully for any imperfections under a magnifying glass. Condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are far more valuable. Look for coins with a shiny surface and minimal scratches. Material anomalies. Although most 2007 pennies are made of a copper-plated zinc composition, a rare few may have been struck on a copper planchet, making them a highly sought-after rarity. Historical provenance. Coins with an interesting backstory or those coming from notable collections can also fetch higher prices. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Some reports have surfaced claiming that a rare 2007 D penny has an estimated worth of up to $156 million. But let me clarify this for you. While this figure sounds incredible, it is typically tied to specific auction hype or speculative rarity claims. The key takeaway is this: while most 2007 D pennies won't reach those heights, certain rare versions or error coins can indeed fetch thousands. Here are some real-life examples. On eBay and other auction sites, 2007 D pennies with double die errors or in uncirculated condition have been listed for thousands of dollars. However, be cautious of counterfeit claims and ensure your coin is authenticated by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Now it's your turn. Go check your piggy banks, wallets, and old coin jars. That 2007 D penny you've overlooked might just hold a secret worth exploring. Remember, even if you don't find the elusive multi-million-dollar coin, the thrill of the hunt and the discovery of a unique piece of history make it worthwhile. Before you go, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss more fascinating stories about coins and collectibles. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin in your change. Who knows, you might just be sitting on a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Next, today, we're diving deep into the world of U.S. pennies, specifically, the 2010 1 cent coin. Could a simple penny from your pocket change be worth millions? Some claim this coin's face value belies its true worth, with rumors of one being valued as high as $233 million. Is it fact or just wild speculation? Let's explore the fascinating history, special features, and everything you need to know about the 2010 penny that might just change your fortune. A look at the history of the 2010 penny. The 2010 penny is part of the Lincoln Cent series, a tradition that began in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse side features Lincoln's iconic profile, a symbol of his enduring legacy. However, in 2010, something new was introduced. The reverse side showcases the Union Shield design by Lyndall Bass, replacing the Lincoln Memorial design that had been used since 1959. This marked the beginning of a new era for the penny. This sleek Union shield design represents Lincoln's role in preserving the United States during the Civil War. With over 2 billion 2010 pennies minted in Philadelphia and Denver combined, they're common coins, but there's a twist. Some of these pennies hold rare errors and hidden features that make them highly valuable to collectors. What makes the 2010 penny worth big money? Not every 2010 penny is worth millions, but certain ones are worth far more than face value. Here's what to look for. Some 2010 pennies feature striking errors, like double die obverse, where the design appears doubled, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors occurred during the minting process and are highly sought after by collectors. While most 2010 pennies were struck on zinc with a copper coating, a few rare examples have been found struck on older copper planchets by mistake. These errors can make a penny worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Pristine condition, coins graded as MS-67 or higher, mint state, by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC are incredibly valuable. A flawless 2010 penny in uncirculated condition can fetch anywhere from $100 to $10,000 at auctions. Speculation and myths. You might have heard wild claims about a single 2010 penny being worth $233 million. While this is likely speculative or tied to unique circumstances, like an extraordinary provenance, it highlights the allure and mystique surrounding this coin. How to identify a rare or valuable 2010 penny? Here's how you can check if your 2010 penny is a hidden treasure. Inspect the mint mark. Look for the small d or p under the date to see if your penny was minted in Denver or Philadelphia. Both mints produced billions of pennies, but unique errors can occur at either location. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to examine the details of the coin. Doubling in the text, cracks in the design, or an off-center strike could indicate an error coin. Weigh your coin. A normal 2010 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it weighs closer to 3.11 grams, it might have been struck on a copper planchet from earlier years, an extremely rare and valuable mistake. Check condition. The shinier and more flawless your coin, the higher its grade, and its value. Coins with no scratches or discoloration are far more desirable to collectors. Real-life auction results. Let's talk about the money. In recent years, 2010 pennies with mint errors or in perfect condition have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. For example, a double-die 2010 penny sold for $3,000. Another, graded MS-67, went for over $5,000. And while we haven't seen any sell for $233 million yet, it's not unheard of for rare coins to reach astronomical values when collectors compete at auctions. What's the truth behind the $233 million claim? So, what's the deal with the $233 million claim? While this figure is likely tied to exaggerated hype or unique circumstances, like a coin being tied to historical significance or an ultra-rare error, it's a great reminder that coins are more than just currency. Their value depends on rarity, condition, and demand. While it's unlikely you'll find a penny worth that much, your 2010 coin could still fetch you a nice payday. Final thoughts. Check your change. Your change jar could be holding a secret treasure. Don't underestimate the value of your 2010 pennies, especially if they're error coins or in mint condition. Even if you don't find a multi-million-dollar coin, the thrill of the hunt and the story behind these pennies make it all worthwhile. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a chance to learn about valuable coins hiding in your pocket. Drop a comment below and let us know if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin in your collection. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your next penny be worth a fortune. Next, today, we're diving into the fascinating history and shocking potential value of the 2005 1-cent coin. Is it true that some versions of this penny could be worth an incredible $56 million? Or is this just another myth? Stay tuned as we explore what makes this coin so special, how to identify rare features, and why this simple 1-cent piece might just be worth a fortune. The history of the 2005 D penny. Before we dive into the value, let's take a step back and talk about the history of the 2005 D penny. This coin is part of the iconic Lincoln Cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln. The obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, features Lincoln's profile, a design that's stood the test of time. On the reverse side, you'll find the classic Lincoln Memorial design created by Frank Gasparro. This design was in use from 1959 to 2008, making the 2005 penny one of the last coins to feature this image before the series switched to the Union Shield design in 2010. What makes the 2005 D penny special? The 2005 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark under the date. While billions of these pennies were produced, over 4.3 billion, to be exact, not all of them are created equal. Some of these coins have rare errors or unique features that make them highly valuable to collectors. But what makes a simple penny potentially worth millions? Let me break it down for you. There are four main factors that can make a 2005 D penny worth far more than its face value. Mint errors. Some 2005 D pennies feature minting errors such as double die strikes, die cracks, or off-center strikes. These errors occur during the production process and are extremely rare, making them highly sought after by collectors. Rare variants. Most 2005 pennies were struck on zinc planchets with a thin copper coating. However, some rare examples may have been struck on leftover copper planchets from earlier years by mistake. These coins are incredibly rare and can fetch huge sums at auctions. Condition, grading. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, known as mint state coins, are significantly more valuable. A 2005 D penny graded MS 67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Speculative high value. You might have heard rumors about a 2005 D penny being worth up to $56 million. While this figure may be tied to speculation or unique circumstances, such as a one-of-a-kind error or a high-profile auction, rare coins have been known to fetch astonishing prices in the past. How to spot a rare or valuable 2005 D penny? So, how can you tell if your 2005 D penny is one of the rare ones? Here's what to do: check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to closely examine your coin. Look for doubling in the text or images, cracks in the design, or misaligned strikes. These imperfections can make your coin a collector's dream. Weigh your coin. A standard 2005 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If your coin weighs closer to 3.11 grams, it may have been struck on a copper planchet, an extremely rare and valuable error. Inspect the condition. Coins in mint state, with no scratches or discoloration, are the most valuable. Even minor wear can significantly decrease a coin's worth, so handle your pennies with care. Real auction results for 2005 D pennies. Let's talk about real-world examples. While most 2005 D pennies are worth their face value, a small number with rare features or in excellent condition have sold for impressive amounts. For example, a 2005 D penny with a double die error sold for over $5,000 at auction. Another, graded MS 68, fetched a whopping $10,000. And while we haven't seen one hit the $56 million mark yet, that kind of speculation keeps collectors on the hunt. The truth behind the $56 million rumor. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Is there really a 2005 D penny worth $56 million? While this claim is most likely tied to exaggerated auction hype or a unique one-of-a-kind coin, it's a great reminder that coins with rare features or historical significance can sell for astronomical prices. Think of the 1794 flowing hair dollar, which sold for over $10 million. It's not impossible, but your average 2005 D penny is unlikely to reach that kind of value. Still, that doesn't mean you shouldn't check your change. Final thoughts: is your penny a treasure? At the end of the day, the thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exciting. Your 2005 D penny might just be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Whether it's worth a few $1,000s or a speculative $56 million, the journey of learning and exploring is priceless. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2005 D penny, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. And don't forget to comment below, have you ever found a rare or valuable coin in your pocket change? Until next time, happy hunting, and may your next penny be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1988 penny. Yes, we're talking about the simple 1-cent coin that could potentially be worth big money. Some claims even say it's valued at a staggering $96 million. But what's the truth behind this figure, and could your pocket change hold a rare treasure? Stick around as we explore the history, value, and secrets behind the 1988 penny. The history of the 1988 penny. The 1988 penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909 to honor the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. The obverse side of the penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, features Lincoln's profile, a design that remains unchanged even today. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro, which was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This reverse design was used until 2008, making the 1988 penny one of the last coins from this era before the Union Shield design took over. But what makes the 1988 penny so special? While billions of these coins were minted, there's more to the story than meets the eye. Certain rare versions of this penny, especially error coins and coins in pristine condition, have become highly sought after by collectors. And in some cases, they've sold for thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Why is the 1988 penny potentially worth big money? Not every 1988 penny is worth a fortune, but there are key factors that can make your coin extremely valuable. Here's what to look for. Mint errors. Minting errors can dramatically increase a coin's value. Some 1988 pennies show double die errors, where certain design elements, like the lettering or Lincoln's profile, appear slightly doubled. These errors occurred during the minting process and are rare finds. Transitional errors. The 1988 reverse design. One of the most famous error varieties for the 1988 penny is a transitional design anomaly. Some 1988 pennies have been found with the reverse design of 1989, specifically the wide AM design in America. This was an unintentional mistake during production, making these coins incredibly rare and valuable. Condition. Mint state coins. Coins in mint state condition, graded MS 65 or higher, are highly desirable. If your 1988 penny is shiny, flawless, and free of wear, it could fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Speculation on high-value coins. You might have heard rumors of a 1988 penny being valued at $96 million. While this figure might be tied to unique circumstances, like an extraordinary provenance or a one-of-a-kind error, it shows just how much interest there is in rare coins. How to identify a rare or valuable 1988 penny? Want to know if your 1988 penny is worth big bucks? Here's a step-by-step guide to checking your coin. Check the mint mark. Look below the date on the obverse side. A small D indicates it was minted in Denver, while no mint mark means it came from Philadelphia. Both mints produced 1988 pennies, but errors can occur at either location. Look for the wide AM reverse. Flip your penny over and closely examine the AM in America. If the letters are spaced far apart, you might have the rare wide AM reverse design, an error worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Inspect for doubling. Use a magnifying glass to check for double die errors on the lettering, Lincoln's profile, or other design elements. Doubling is a rare minting error that significantly increases a coin's value. Weigh your coin. A standard 1988 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it weighs closer to 3.11 grams, it may have been struck on an older copper planchet by mistake, an error that collectors will pay a premium for. Condition is key. Coins with no scratches, discoloration, or wear are considered uncirculated and can be graded professionally. High-grade coins, especially those in mint state, fetch top dollar. Real-life auction results for 1988 pennies. Now, let's talk numbers. How much are 1988 pennies actually selling for? Here are some real examples. A 1988 penny with the rare wide AM reverse sold for over $1,000 at auction. Another, in pristine mint state condition with no visible wear, fetched $2,500, and while we haven't seen one sell for $96 million yet, stories like this keep collectors excited about the possibilities. The truth about the $96 million claim. So, is there really a 1988 penny worth $96 million? While this claim is likely an exaggeration or tied to unique circumstances, like an ultra-rare error or a one-of-a-kind piece, it's not impossible for rare coins to sell for astronomical prices. Take, for example, the 1794 flowing hair dollar, which sold for over $10 million. While the average 1988 penny isn't worth millions, coins with rare features, historical significance, or minting errors can still be worth a small fortune. Final thoughts: is your penny a hidden treasure? At the end of the day, every coin tells a story, and the 1988 penny is no exception. Whether it's worth $96 million or just a few dollars, searching for rare coins is a fun and rewarding hobby. So grab your piggy bank, check your coin jar, and see if you have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1988 penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another fascinating coin story. And let us know in the comments, have you ever found a rare or valuable coin in your collection? Until next time, happy hunting, and may your next penny be worth a fortune.